We're going to have multiple jobs now. You've had multiple jobs. Remember when it used to be that you're going to go and you're going to be a loyal employee. We've rewarded corporate loyalty. Yeah, how'd that work out? Word of the wise. Beware of anyone that says, hey, you're family. We're family here. No, run. Okay, run. But that we found that to be untrue. That you're going to go and you're going to give your all and you're going to work hard and they're going to recognize your achievements and your skills and your talents and your abilities and you're going to progress through the ranks and your loyalty is going to be rewarded. And it was funny because, as a recruiter for a long, long time, and there's a tipping point too, where employees, we got the message on that earlier. We got that a lot faster that, hey, you know what? You're not really going to look out for me. The tide turns, I'm gone. Yet employers still wanted and expected that long-term commitment. And I remember talking to people when a headhunter trying to place them. So, well, they were only at their last job 3 years. They sure skip around a lot. Now, if you stay in a job too long, they wonder what the hell's wrong with you, right? Wait a minute, you've been there 5 years, 7 years? What, do you have no ambition? You're not any good? They didn't advance? Whatever. It's weird. It's almost how it's flipped. And if you want to advance your career, it's almost expected, or make more money, it's almost expected that you're going to move, that you're going to bounce. And yet some people, again, it's a dinosaur thinking, I still hear this from people. Well, and that's the knock on us. It's so funny how it's kind of, we got it at the beginning. Oh, are you going to be a long-termer? We want you to stay for a long time, yet we're going to can your ass whenever. And now we're in our 50s or such. And the knock is, well, you're older. I don't know if you're going to be here for long. You're not, we want to build something around you. And my response is always this, and I encourage you to use this. You know what? That young Gen Z, that 20-something, that early person that you're going to hire there that you think they're going to stick, at some point, they're going to get bored, decide they want to go open a taco stand on Bali. They want to move, follow their boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. They just want something different and say, hey, I don't like this. And they're out and they're going to bounce after 2 years. So why don't you get the person who actually has experience, has some skills, can communicate, is accountable, is professional, is a grown-ass adult, and can bring you more. And if you get them for 2 years, if you get them for 5 years, 10 years, fantastic. But it's funny how it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? The rules have changed. Okay, and that's a huge one that's changed, because for a lot of us who, and again, it's an unpopular opinion, but it's accurate, is we, collective Gen X, are probably that last generation who, for all of the hype, and there is a lot of truth to this idea that we are fiercely independent. We don't take shit off anybody. We drink from a water hose. All that. Yes, but we were that last generation that still kind of bought into that idea of, well, if we follow the rules and we do what's said, and we don't want to step out of line too badly here, that's how you do it. And so I see that so often with people our age now who are playing by these old rules and the way that we were brought up and how it was 30 years ago. Because you know what? Hey, you know what? If they say that you got to talk to the recruiter, you got to talk to HR, you got to apply, you have to do this, you have to follow the rules and go through this process procedure. Otherwise, you're out. Screw that. Okay? You can play by the rules, but you can bend the hell out of them too. The idea is nobody's going to look out for you, rules, process, or whatever be damned, but you. And so if it means you skipping around somebody to get somebody via a DM, another message, getting their email and reaching to them directly, guess what? We were so concerned with, that's going to be in our record. Remember that it's going to go on your permanent record? Who the hell cares, really? That's just not a thing. You do you. You look out for you, because nobody else is going to. And so I highly encourage people to, yes, you want to follow a procedure, but again, following that is not going to actually get you what and where you want, because the rules are fluid, and they just don't exist like they did before. They've changed dramatically. That's a huge